Hello, inspiring fascinator, heart maker. How are you today? Thank you for joining me on this episode again today. All right, on this channel, on this episode rather, we want to teach how to mold uh, the fascinator. How to mold fascinator. Okay. Now, items needed for this class. I need my mold. This is a mold. I'll be using my princess mat. This is princess mat. I'm making color yellow. I'll be making use of a jelly, any jelly you can find. I'll be making use of pins. Okay, these are pins. I'll be making use of my scissors, my fascinator wire cutter. I'll be making use of stiffener. I'm making use of stiffener. I will also be making use of my tape rule. All right, so let's start with this, and as we progress, you know other items that are needed. Now, I'll keep all this aside. First, I will grab my mold. This is the size of mold I want to use. Okay, this is a mold. Is a wood. Okay, it comes in different sizes, different shape. Okay, you see it in different sizes, different shape. We also use it to do hats. Okay, is of different size, but what I want to achieve now is just a small cap design. Now, I will grab, this is the size of mold. So I will be measuring this mold. Please just follow as I teach. I will measure this mold to know how many it is. So this is exactly 9 inches, but for pinning sake, I need allowance to enable me pin, and after everything, I also need to use the excess to fold the cap. So I will leave it at 10. So this is 10 inches. Okay, this is 10 inches. 10. So with this now, if you measure it that way, like this, you also measure the other size of it. So it's going to be the same thing. Okay, I measured like this and I measured like this. Now, in case you have in case you have a mold that is not smooth all around like this, maybe there is a, maybe like a heart. If you are measuring, the same thing you will do when you measure it like this, that place that is folded, you add a little allowance to it, and you do. In the course of the training, or in the course of the class, if there is a work that permits me to do that kind of design, you will see what I'm talking about. So we will proceed now. I've taken the measurement of this mold. Like I said, it is 10 inches. So I'm going to cut out 10 inches from this princess mat. I'll be cutting out 10 inches from this princess mat. So I will take my measurement. All right. Please, can you see what I'm measuring? Let me see how to position this camera well. Okay, so this will give me that. I measure the length and also the breadth of it. Okay, so this is 10. So I will cut it out. You can mark with your tailor's chalk or with a pen. Okay, you can either mark with your tailor's chalk, with your wire, or with your tape rule on it. You mark it out, but I already know what I want to achieve. Okay, just for the sake of teaching, that's why I'm going detailed about it like this. So I will cut that one out. I cut it out. Now I'm going to double this mat. I'll use it to cut out another one. I'll use it to cut out another one. Please ensure you don't waste your material. Cut exactly what you measured. Now I have cut out 10 inches of this mat. I will keep this aside. Then next I grab my mold. This mold, I'm going to oil it with that grease I talked about. So before you oil the mold, place the mold inside a nylon. You see how it is? I have placed it inside nylon. You place it inside nylon and ensure you tie it very well. Okay, you can also sellotape this. When you put it in a nylon, you can use sellotape or just use sellotape directly to cover it. Now the essence of this nylon is for the stiffener not to get stick to the wood when we apply the princess mat or cinnamon or whichever mat you want to use to mold your cap. Okay, now again I use the grease, a jelly, any type of jelly. It could be olive oil, groundnut oil, anything you can just find that can grease it for you. The essence is for the mat not to get stuck to the wood when we are done. So having done this now, I'll be placing the cap I have cut out, the two together. The two are together. Okay, now I place it on equal length like this. Then I place this mold on it. I pin from the 4 diagonal, 4 sizes. You see what I'm doing? Just ensure the two are together. Now I pin it down. The wood is a kind of soft, but if you cannot press it in order not to wound your hand, please, I use this to just bring it down. Or if you can press it down directly, no problem. Then I do the other side. That place is soft. Now, I haven't achieved these 4 sides like this. Then I'll gradually start pinning them together. Please, as you are pinning, ensure you gradually pull from behind, because it's going to be very smooth. It's going to give you the shape that you create. All right, so as you are pinning, ensure that you pull gently before you pin. As you are pulling, make sure you are not over pulling here, so you don't end up having nothing to pin at this other end. So I'm done molding the cap. You see, I've pinned the cap round. Can you see it? So the next, now I will apply the stiffener to this cap like this. I'll be adding a little water to dilute it, just a little. You can actually use your hand to mix it very well, or you just do as I'm doing right now. Make sure it's not too thick. If it is too thick, the cap will be very whitish. It shouldn't be too thick, neither should it be too watery. Just make sure it is okay. Color is white. So I'm done with this, with the way it is. I'm done like this. So at this point, you can either use brush. You can use brush to brush it, or you use your hand to apply it. Apply it generously. Let it go round it very well. Then the edges. So make sure it's thorough. It has gone round it. So I haven't done this now. The next I'll put this thing outside. I'll have to sun it and allow it to be very dried before we continue. I'll be right back.